after building this cheap window, less than 2,000 Kenyan shillings, less than $20. It's now time we try to build something else, cheapest. Look at how this one is. So what we want to do next is to try and build a cheaper than this, because niliwaambia si tunafanya research on how to build the cheapest. So nimeletewa hizi chuma 2.5. Let me show you. So tuko na hizi 1 2 naona ni 2, then tuko na half kingine hapa, so ni 2.5. Wachana na hii ingine, hii ilikuwa hapa, so 2.5. So tunataka kutengeneza, we want to make a 40 by 40. We want to try and, these innovations that tusaidia man, so that at least na sisi pia tuweze kujua, si ndio? Yes, these innovations are very important. So let's do it. All the machines are here ready. Let me cut 40 times 4, and then we see if it's going to be possible, sindio? Safi. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification so that you don't miss this project. These are very important things you need to know in your life, that some things are possible. Let's not think that everything is too expensive. There is a way we could build cheap things and then we make them look expensive. Let's learn together. I've finished cutting the 4 pieces. So I've finished cutting the 4 pieces. Now this is the only one that is remaining from that entire rod. I've finished cutting the 4 pieces, and easy, here they are, these ones. So what we will do different, these innovations that will help us reduce the cost of building a window. What we will do is, we will this is the one that will be entering into the wall, and this one will sit on top of this one, not here, no, it will be sitting here, also here, it will be sitting here. You will understand later why, because it's about innovations to find ways of building cheaper windows but high quality looking. So let me weld them, then I show you how it looks. So guys, this is the neck I've welded already. It's here, it's welded the same nice side, weld it on top, that side also, and the other side. So it looks something like this. So it's supposed to look like this. Yes, watu affordable, kujeni hapa. This is the way. This is an innovative way of building the most affordable window. Na ni kubwa, it's not small. It's not small. Being affordable or cheap does not mean that it's poor quality. Okay, so that is the stage tumefika. Let's go next. Next stage ni wapi hiyo kitabu? Bata kamera ionyeshi vizuri. Let me try to make this camera. Okay, it's not showing correctly, but the next stage will be building this part. There is this where the window will sit round here, because we are just going to build one window, no need of 2. The other one will be glasses, and then it will be permanent. So let's do it. This is what I was talking about. It's raining out now. I don't know if you can hear me well, but this is what I was talking about. This is the progress. I've already placed this. This is the one that will hold our window, the one that opens and closes. So the next stage is let us build the window now. The window here, we place it here, and then we also build those things that will hold our mirrors on this other side. We will be done. Cheap. Let's see how cheap it will be at the end. So this is exactly what I mean now after adding the window. You can see the bushes are here. We call them bushes. Some people call them hinges. I avoided using those typical ones because they are poorly made. I don't know if I can show you one from my dustbin. Hope I get one faster because I don't want to waste a lot of time here. Ignore them. Let's just focus on these ones. So there is one here, kuna ingine hapa. As I look at this, the experiment inaonekana it's working. It's possible to make a cheap window because it's known as you can open it. It's possible. Just that way. Then to add, because this is Africa, you know, we must add those that hold the mirror. Upper. So let's add them and then see how it looks, how the cheapest window looks. It's going to be more beautiful, nadhani itakuwa more beautiful than hizi zingine, than hizi vitu, than these things. Look at these things, awkward. So and maybe hata ziko expensive, but look at the way they look. So yes, let's see the final result. This is the progress after adding the, this rail. So this is how it looks. This is supposed to be the cheapest window, but very beautiful looking. Very slim, very simple. Very slim, very simple. This is the outside. So let's go ahead and add all the mirror holders. I don't know how they call them. So this is the window that opens and closes. Right now I cannot open it because, as you can see, it's clamped somewhere here because I wanted to straighten this. This piece is not very straight, and that's why I clamped here and here. And then you can see how simple it looks. But trust me, if you put this thing, you mount it, it's going to look, somebody is going to see it as the most beautiful window. Very simple looking. Very simple things, how they look beautiful. So it's possible to make the cheapest window. Do not be cheated. So let's go ahead and finish it and then see how it looks at the end. So guys, as you can see, the experiment has worked, but there is something that you need to understand also. Okay, I'll tell you later. So I have finished adding this lock. What else? Now, and what I can tell you is that we can even make this window to be the cheaper than this. What I've realized is, instead of buying this lock here, we could just make our own simple lock. It's not something complicated. Again, instead of let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Okay, just a minute. So instead of buying these bushes, some people call them locks, I mean hinges, I don't know what you call them. Instead of buying them, we can still make our own. So that is a cost. We also, maybe the next window I'll be able to reduce this and the lock to make it even cheaper. So there is something I've added, something you need to know, that the plan was to use 2.5 of these tubes. I've ended up using 3, but still the cost is cheap. So it is possible to build a 40 by 40 cheap window. So yes, it's possible to get out of low self-esteem when your neighbors having good looking windows, and you don't have a window, you can save yourself with this one. Now somebody asked me, what about the mirrors? For the mirrors, I've also added this scrap on top here. It's a scrap metal here. It will help us to. And somebody might ask, what about this other side? So what happens is, when you have this type of window, what you do, you add a tape at the edges of the mirror, so that when you place it here, that gum will not be visible inside the house. That, I don't know how it's called, GV, or some people call them. Yes, so this is enough, don't worry about this. Then I have this small T here, just like that. It's done. So it's possible to have the cheapest window. Let no one cheat you, let no one discourage you. It's possible to have the cheapest but good looking window. You see, let me move backward so that you can have a look. That is 100% assured it's going to look nice, and no one is even going to realize it's a cheap window. It's going to look like one of the most expensive windows that you have. So yeah, let's keep on doing these experiments, guys. Let's keep on doing these experiments with you until we build an entire house using very cheap means. Let's keep discovering. My channel has been dormant for quite a while. I've not been posting anything. That's why you see it struggling, but it will pick up, don't worry. So subscribe, like the video. Let's make our channel get active as we go, as we keep on discovering. Yes, thank you for watching, and see you on another one. One thing to remember is, it's possible.